welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to give you my top tips if there's anybody out there watching this that wants to become a professional singer. Okay, tip 1. First thing that I'm going to say is that you actually have to be naturally talented and gifted to be a singer. You can go to singing lessons if you can't sing and you will be a better singer, but you're still not going to be good enough to be a professional. So I genuinely think if you actually have a natural musical talent, then if you go to singing lessons and things like that, then it can be improved. So the first tip is really make sure that you do have natural singing ability too. Okay, so my second tip is you really want to get out there and be the best singer that you can possibly be. And to be the best singer, practice makes perfect. So if you do have that natural talent and it just needs that raw talent and it just needs kind of polished up like a rough diamond, then what you want to do is you want to get to vocal lessons. Also as well, I would say any opportunity that you can sing. Like when I first started out singing, I went to stage school. I did my higher music at school, and I had a singing teacher through that it was a woman called Alice McGuire. She's absolutely fantastic. She used to teach for the RSAMD, and I would go to her house in East Kilbride and we would do vocal lessons. So I was kind of like a pop singer, and I didn't have any clue about doing opera singing and stuff. And for my higher music, I picked voice, so I had to, do Italian arias and Spanish arias and opera, and I didn't really know how to sing that way. And she really taught me how to do that. So a lot of my vocal abilities now is from what Alison taught me when I was younger. You could sing in a local choir. Now, when I first started singing as well, I had to do a lot of free gigs. So, just any opportunity that I could, put myself out there to sing, to make sure that I was a better singer, to get my confidence up and, for stage presence and stuff like that. So, if you've got a kid or whatever and they want to get into singing, then I suggest you enroll them in like a drama club or the local choir, a stage school, just, anything at all that you can get them into singing, then it's going to give them a huge advantage over, other kids that are wanting to do that. Tip 3. So when I was younger, I used to want to be famous. It was actually quite embarrassing. And I don't want to be famous at all now. I couldn't think of anything worse. I'm very, very lucky to do a job that I absolutely love, and I get to do a creative thing every day, and I love my work, so I'm one of the lucky ones. And I also get to have my privacy because I'm not super famous, which is actually a positive thing. So what I would say is don't focus on the glitz and the glamour of singing. The people who really have had good success, especially on the live music scene and wedding singers and all that kind of stuff, the most successful ones that I know are the people that knuckled down and didn't chase the fame, and really worked on honing their craft and just making sure that they're the best possible vocalist. Where I was kind of wasted a lot of my time when I brought out my first album, thinking obviously image is a big thing in this industry, especially when you're an original artist, that is a lot of it. But if I really wish that I had spent the time working on my vocals instead of so much of the trying to be famous stuff when I was younger. So I would say that, don't just really do it because you're passionate about it. And it's it's like anything, like an athlete or a sport or a footballer. If talent speaks for itself, look at Adele. I know she's pure skinny and gorgeous now, but she wasn't like that, and her music and her voice spoke for itself. So I would, say that is, a top priority that you have to do if you want to be successful in this industry. the first thing that you really need to do, if you have got your vocal coach, you're really confident, your voice is on point, and your next stage is, you know, like, right, I'm ready to go out there and make money as a singer. The first thing that you need to do is you need to sort out a set list. And venues used to have us doing 2 45 minutes, but now they want 3 40 minutes from us, and we don't get paid any extra money for it. So we're doing an extra set, which is we're like the only industry whose wages have just never went up in the past 10 years. I mean, we do make good money, but there is a lot of costs that go into singing, so it's not as well paid as what everybody thinks, because you have to pay an agent and all that kind of stuff. Your travel and petrol's a fortune now, especially when you're getting sent to gigs like all over. At least have a 3 40 minutes set ready. It's got to be slick. You've got to know all the words without looking at your phone or looking at your music, and have all your backing tracks, on either, I mean, most singers run them off a laptop, but I must be the only singer that runs my music off my phone, and it's just because with the phone that I've got, it's got Dolby Atmos in it, and the sound quality is amazing through my speakers. So I just run it off my Spotify. I pay my Spotify membership every month for the one with no ads, and the amount of backing tracks you get on there is fantastic, like super professional ones. So what you want to do is get all your backing tracks. You need a minimum of a 2 hour set of songs, and the songs need to be like all covers. If you're an original artist and you write your own music, like myself, you know, I can perform my own songs at gigs, because, you know, my own songs are, you know, a professional standard, professional backing track. I went to some amazing music studios to do my album, so you know, I would definitely fling a few like songs of your own in there, but I wouldn't do the whole set of your songs, because people don't know your music and would probably just get bored. So I would probably say, like, if you're a singer-songwriter, put like maybe 2 or 3 of your own songs in that 2 hour set, and the rest covers. And you want to really, like, you know, find the best, you know, songs that get people up to dance. So like wedding reception songs are usually quite romantic, slow, kind of ballads, kind of chill, just getting up to the wedding after party. You know, like, you could be doing like dance tunes. I sing clubland stuff as well. People love Motown. Motown is a huge thing when you're a pub singer or social club singer, wedding singer. They just go crazy for Motown songs, and that's all like ages of people love that kind of music. Just a good mix. Like when you are a professional singer and you go into a pub, like sometimes, you know, there'll be people there at like 18 right up to like 70, 75. So you really need to cater for everyone. Like when I first started, I was quite kind of selfish and, you know, picked all the songs that I wanted to do. And then now that I realise I'm older, you know, like, it's like anything, you're providing a service. It's not just about the glitz and the glamour and the singing and all that. You know, it's a business. You are a business, and you are giving a venue or giving customers who booked you what you need. So, you know, really cater to your audience and look and see the ages of people, and, you know, do a real mix set. If there's mixed people, if it's old, like, just leave the young stuff that they don't know and do all the kind of old stuff. Next tip. Before you can go out and sing, you might have your set all ready, you've done your vocal lessons, you're confident with your talent. The next step is you need to go out and buy yourself a PA system. There is occasional venues that you go to that have an in-house PA system, but I'll be honest with you, it's a pure nightmare using somebody else's PA system. Sometimes when you go to venues, they're old, they're tatty, they're just not good, and they don't make you sound good. A good PA system will make a great singer sound amazing and a good singer sound great. So it's really important that you get yourself a good PA system. So what you'll need is 2 speakers. You'll need all the leads for the speakers. You'll need a lead, an aux lead, like a jack to aux lead to go into your phone or your laptop to play the music on. You need a mixing desk. You also need a microphone. A mic stand is optional, but to be fair, a mic stand's so good. Like, it's just easier to sing. You don't have to like dance about like an idiot, you know, especially when you're doing slow songs, and having a mic stand is a good thing. I find it a real comfort thing as well on days where I'm not as confident. And you also need, let me think, you can buy cheap lights as well. I mean, it's not really the most important thing when you're just starting out, but you can sort of, you know, get that as you progress along your career. Brands that, you know, there's loads of budget brands out there. Alto are absolutely fantastic. I just bought new Alto speakers, and they are now a professional brand, but they're a budget professional brand, and they're just so light and easy to carry. And most of the venues that you'll get through agencies and stuff like that are small venues, so you know, you don't need to go for anything big. I've got the little 350-watt speakers, and then I also have the same speakers in a 750-watt in case I do like any big massive venues. I'm also in a Clubland tribute band with my best friend Amanda, and we like to have the big speakers where it's the two of us singing, because it really helps with the quality of the performance, especially when you've got the 2 mics running and it's like cordless mics. I would say mic wise, I would just go for a cord mic to start off with. They're a lot cheaper. And the best mic is an SM58. It's the one that you see all the professionals on the telly singing with. They've sung with it since like the 70s, 80s, way beyond that, and it is like the industry standard, and it's a really great sound, and it's pretty good price as well for a professional brand. So when I go and get all my stuff, I go to a place called Guitar. This video is not sponsored by Guitar, just to let you know. I have in no way affiliation to them or has been paid to do this video. I just go there because the guys are absolutely fantastic. They always help me with anything that I need, and I've bought every single PA system that I've had from Guitar to my first starter PA. And every time I buy something, I go there. And the reason why I could go online, I could get stuff cheaper online, but the hassle of sending stuff back online, if there's anything wrong with it, it's just an absolute hassle. So the guys in Guitar are so helpful. They also do interest-free credit. You can spread your payments over, I think by 3 payments or something, or you can just pay it in full. Like, I've just paid everything in full when I went in, but they're so good if you need advice, especially when you're starting out. They give me a lot of good advice about what's good brands, what's good budget brands, and they'll really help you get a good starter PA on whatever budget you're on. So I would recommend them, and there's a Guitar in quite a few cities across the UK. It's not just Glasgow, so I'll link them below for you. So yes, and my last tip if you want to be a singer is you want to try and get an agent. So I run my own agency. It's called Super Diva Entertainments. Once you've got all that stuff, you can contact me on superdivaentertainments.com, and if you're good, I'll get you in for an audition, and I'm quite happy to put you out and get you work. Some of the bigger agencies, I've got a few different agencies. When you're a singer, you can have loads of agents. When you're an actor, you can only have one agent. As a singer, you can have as many agents as you want, and the agency just take a fee from whatever gig that they book you. They don't take a fee off work you get from another agent or things like that. I'm with about 5 or 6 really big agents, as well as smaller agents. So I'll put some links down below for you for some good agencies in Scotland. We've got Scott Base, you've got MK, you've got Frank Keenan's agency. Then you've got all the kind of big ones for weddings, Freak Music, Hire a Band. There's loads of different ones. You can also do a Google search, but you know, once you've got all that sorted, you need the last stage is a professional video to send away to the agents. And you want it looking sleek, you're wanting nice high quality pictures, a photo shoot to go with, and then that's you can be promoted as a singer. You've got your set, you've got your equipment, hopefully that gets you an agent and you're ready to be booked, and that's you. As soon as you get that first gig, that's your professional singer. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. And Archibald, always have to bring Archie on camera because Archibald, were you sunbathing outside the window? Isn't he so cute? Say hello to everyone. Tell them to like and subscribe, Archibald. Tell them. Yes, tell them, baby bald. Like and subscribe. Yeah, please like and subscribe. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. And I'll see you next. Oh. Is Mummy boring you? Is Mummy boring? Well, you know what he thinks of my videos. Like and subscribe, guys. Mwah.